What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I am back with a brand new all tea, wrong show, spill the tea video. We got a lot of stories to sift through, so sit back and relax. It's gonna be a great show. So the first story I have on you guys is about the rapper Blueface Hunted, the little boy that had the little one-hit wonder that couldn't rapped off beat. I won't even call that rapping what he did. That was gibberish, child. Well, his ass done beat up his girlfriend's next door neighbor that constantly kept on allegedly harassing the girl, knocking on their door and stuff. I guess, I don't know if it was for the noise or whatever, but him and his friend bust into his apartment and beat the dude up. They say he on drugs, the little Blueface dude, and then he got all these girls staying in his house on some cult-like stuff. There actually was a video going around last week where the young ladies that stay in his house, they live in one room in some bunk beds, and he made them all get his name tattooed on them or branded on him in order to continue to stay in his house. Girl, it's a mess, child, a mess. The drugs of it all. But anywho, here is the video of him beating the man's ass. Child.
Ass, you stupid ass bitch! Man, you lucky I don't got no pepper spray to... Ooh, you fucking fat bitch! Fuck!
What car are you in?
No, don't worry about it.
Well, you keep my car, my car.
Hey! Get back! I'm taking. What's wrong with you? Beat that nigga ass. Beat that nigga ass. Stop it. Beat that nigga ass. Beat that nigga ass. Get her. Get her. Okay. What? Okay. Don't come upstairs. Okay. Oh my God.
Child. Whoo, the ghetto. I understand sticking up for one of your little girlfriends or whatever, but nigga, you could go to jail for that. Y'all bust into that man's house and beat him up. His pregnant girlfriend was in the house. I'm wondering if the guy filed charges against him. This is a whole Fu Wang mess. Is this boy even concentrating on another song? What is he doing with his life? He was an alright looking little boy. He could have modeled, he could have did something, but this is the road he's going down. It's such a disappointing and sad thing to watch. It's I guess it's where is your mama? Where is your father? Where is Jesus? Need to be on the main line so you can tell him what you want, because Jesus Christ, the devil is on your shoulder. Whew, I don't even know what to say about that little nigga. But next story. Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac, old banana boat face ass, decided to take to social media to give us her thoughts on spanking your children. This is what she had to say, and listen very closely.
Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to you rough and raw right now. There have been a lot of responses about the slide I posted regarding how antiquated, outdated, and unnecessary spanking is to children. There have been a lot of insults to me about how I'm a new parent. What do I know? I'm trying to tell everybody what to do, X, Y, and Z. But for the most part, there's been an overwhelmingly positive response where people are agreeing. And it makes me so happy to know that we are evolving, that we are learning, and we are doing better. For those of you who are continuing to stand by, believing and perpetuating the idea that showing physical pain is also showing love, which is just so counterintuitive and backwards if you actually think about it, I encourage you to do some research. Look into the extensive research that has been done about children's development and the negative ramifications later in life. Now, I don't know why it's okay to pluck, hit, and whip children, but yet that's not okay to do to adults. Are you really saying that the only way that you can help a child learn to do the right thing and to be moral is by inflicting pain on them? No, that's wrong. And you are minimizing and you are completely missing just how intelligent children are and how the brain actually works. Okay? Also, I wish that you could do some research about people who are rapists, abusers. If you look at serial killers and you look at childhood, do you know what's a common link? They were all abused as children. They all were spanked. They all endured physical punishment as children. That does not yield healthy, happy humans. Your children from being hoodlums, hooligans, disrespectful, I want you to know that you're wrong, that you're only practicing something that was done to you, that has been passed down, but now we know better. There is much more information available that shows and disproves what you're saying. So you're only tricking yourself, you're only duping yourself, only hurting your children, and you're not actually helping them or society, let me tell you.
This canoe-faced hoe had kids for 5 minutes and now is a part of the CDC to tell everybody else how to raise their goddamn kids. First of all, just because Dean ass over there running a whole Fortune 500 company, child, don't mean nothing. You never had a baby. You birthed a grown man. You didn't go through the terrible twos and up all night crying and the poop explosions and the talking back and the teachers calling you from school and shit. Him fighting, him cussing you out and all this bullshit, not cleaning up his room, him testing you. You literally birthed a college graduate, ma'am. Your child is over there in Silicon Valley running his own Facebook corporation. He out here starting his own fire festivals and shit. Girl, you had it easy, girl. Don't sit up here and try to associate spanking your kids with your kids then growing up to be fucking serial killers. Ashley, if you don't shut your ass the fuck up, your chin looking like this goddamn air freshener, girl, shut the hell up. Somebody needed to have whooped you and your goddamn husband, and then y'all wouldn't be in the news every motherfucking 5 seconds. Goddamn it, I got spanked. Look at how I turned out. I'm doing well. By the way, you guys, if you did not see my special announcement video last week, we have casted Don from Black Ink Crew Chicago to be the male lead character in my film, Paper Heart. I'm so excited. We also casted the rapper Yauda. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's associated with Rick Ross. He'll be playing Don's brother, Murder, in the movie. So excited about that. So look at how I turned out. I got a movie on the way, child. I'm a national best-selling author. I have a popping YouTube channel. I'm a businesswoman. I mean, get into me, and I got my ass spanked. There's a difference between spanking your children and abusing your children. Now, if you over here punching your kids in the dome and kicking them in the chest and in the stomach and throwing them down a flight of steps, that's a whole different conversation. But when your kids are being disobedient, if you try talking, you try punishments, you try putting them in the corner, you've tried taking away things, you've tried talking to them, and none of that works, sometimes you got to whoop their asses with a belt or with your hand. I don't feel nothing wrong with it. You choose to raise your kids the way you choose, and I'm going to choose to raise mine the way I chose to raise mine. I had a boy, so I had to be mama and daddy. Boys will really test you when it's just you as the mother. So you really have to be a little bit extra stern with your boy, especially if you're a single mother. And there has been times where I've had to clock Kyrie's ass for him to understand I ain't no motherfucking joke. And that's why to this day he still respects me. I have raised a articulate, bright, smart, handsome, well-educated young man who anybody who's met him would say he is a wonderful young African American man. He ain't no serial killer. He ain't out here raping people. So that was a bunch of nothing. Girl, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You need to be over there whooping your husband ass while he out here cheating on you every 5 seconds with every prostitute and fucking flaming ass gay man. He see the goddamn club. Maybe then you wouldn't be going through what the fuck you going through, honey. Shut the hell up, Ashley. Go to hell. Go to fucking hell. Girl, shut your ass up and raise them goddamn grown ass men you call your babies. Be the fuck quiet. You got a whole 45-year-old son over there. Girl, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Anywho, next story. So, Kanye West decided to just pop up over DJ Khaled's house. And DJ Khaled videoed it and placed it on his Instagram. And he posted, true story, Kanye popped up at my house the other day at 8 a.m. I did not know he was coming. He played me his music and I played him Khaled. He also asked my chef for some eggs and ketchup. True story. And as you can see in the video, this is them vibing out to Khaled's music. I've listened to DJ Khaled's new album, Khaled. It's pretty decent. I'm loving the Cardi B joint. And of course, Sorry Not Sorry with Jay-Z and Nas. That's a motherfucking banger. But Kanye would have got cussed the fuck out. Kanye would have got cussed the fuck out. He show up at my crib at 8 o'clock in the morning under fucking house. Nigga, you better take your bipolar ass on some goddamn word. How the hell you just gonna pop up at somebody's house at 8 o'clock in the morning and you ain't told them that you was on your goddamn way? What the hell is going on? First of all, you need to ask. I am a night owl. I don't go to bed until 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And my family and friends know, don't call me until after 11 a.m. Any time before that is disrespectful. I will cuss you the fuck out. Don't you bother me and not let me get my good sleep, child. And then go have a nerve to ask his chef for some eggs. Nigga, the fuck is wrong with you? You should have grabbed you some McDonald's on the fucking way, got you a goddamn egg and cheese biscuit and called it a motherfucking day, nigga. Girl, but speaking of Kanye, he did do something great. According to reports, he has raised $1 million for DMX's family. Yesterday, it was announced that Kanye asked Balenciaga to design a tribute t-shirt for DMX, making sure that the net profits would benefit his family. The tribute shirt retailed at $200 and sold out within 24 hours. So that is amazing. I pray that all the funds go towards his children so they can be set up and have something for them for the future. So that was a wonderful thing that he did for DMX. Also in the news, if anybody cares, Danny Lay, the singer, is pregnant by the baby, allegedly. Here's a photo of her. You see her stomach. She's been wearing oversized clothes now in all of her videos and pics or whatever. She's pregnant, obviously. I guess, girl, if you like it, I love it. Like, how many kids the baby got now? He just had one baby. He got the baby with his other girl, the baby mama he was with when he came into the game. He helping her with her child. So that's 3. Now this one 4. These dirty dick ass niggas, and y'all just be letting these niggas run up in y'all without no rubber, and they out here fucking God knows what and who shot John and where. And like, Danny Lay, your career ain't even got off, really. Like, you ain't even a household name yet, for real. Like, girl, you should have been concentrating on your goddamn career instead out here busting a baby by a nigga who head shaped like my iPhone. Like, girl, what? The baby, only thing cute about the baby is his voice. That's it. His smile is like, it goes so wide, it's like King's Highway here in St. Louis. Like his head is literally shaped like a goddamn television, like a goddamn flat screen. Like I don't understand what the attraction is. He looked like the Mask, the Jim Carrey movie. Like nigga, no. I guess. Hope the baby is cute. But whatever. So Ja Rule and his wife reportedly are sued by the IRS for $3 million tax debt spanning 12 years. Once again, I don't understand how you niggas is out here not paying your taxes. I am scared of the tax man. I don't play with that motherfucker. I don't know who the man is, but I don't play with him. I owed a large sum this year because I made a lot of money last year, child. And I had my money set to the side because the IRS man wasn't coming to get me. I'm paying your ass off. I ain't no payment arrangements. I'm paying it. Fuck that. You ain't getting me. So I really don't understand this. Like you up here trying to have festivals and shit, and you ain't even paying your motherfucking taxes, nigga. Boy, sit your ass down. Didn't you see what happened to Fat Joe? So Moneybag Yo did an interview and talked about all his cheering. Here is what he had to say.
No, I got 8.
Oh, 8. Excuse me. You have 8 children. Are you
5 baby
having
mamas,
plans?
8 kids. You gonna heard if you heard the Gangsta's Pain, like I'm putting it all out because it's like people that had it like throw it off so many times and they had this number, but I'm so raw. I want you to get me. I want you to understand why I go so hard. Shit, 5 baby mamas, 8 kids.
Are you done?
Yeah, I feel like I'm done right now. Like, but I'm getting money, so I ain't really tripping about nothing like that.
Do you have to pay child support? Because I know a lot of rappers go through that where the child support go up as soon as they get on. So do you have that situation, or is it an agreement that you have?
I'm blessed, man. Like I'm blessed. Like everybody understands the situation. Everybody get it. Everybody got their own thing going. They focus. They ain't out to use me or get nothing off of me. So I'm just in a blessed situation, bro. I just shit. I had some babies about the right people. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really tripping. I ain't giving me all them problems. It started off a little shaky, a little rocky at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You know how they don't go, but then, like you said, you got to come to a point. You got to sit down. Let's sit down. We co-parent. Like let's co-parent this bitch. Like let's get an understanding.
This nigga literally looks like Squidward. And y'all letting him nut up in y'all and birth children, fetuses. Make it make sense, Jesus. Because if this nigga didn't have no money, who would be fucking him? Really, who would be fucking this nigga if he didn't have money? I'll wait. 8 children's 5 different mothers. The Maury Povich of it all, like Jesus the Christ. Like I don't understand this. I don't understand. I never thought I'd be the person to be like, I don't understand this generation. Like, ooh Lord, but this new crop of niggas is just a whole nother fucking ball game. Like I'm so glad I was born in the 80s where we still had people that raised us to close your legs and to respect yourself, because it's just like motherfuckers just don't give a goddamn no more. Like disgusting. So Dionne Warwick was interviewed by my homie at True Exclusives. He did an interview with her and he asked her if she thought that Mariah Carey and Toni Braxton are on their way to icon status. And this is what Miss Dionne Warwick had to say.
Mariah Carey.
I don't know because I don't know her that well. I love her music. She writes incredibly well. Hero happens to be one of my favorite songs that she wrote.
Mary J. Blige. Toni Braxton.
I don't know. I don't know if that's something even Toni would want. I think she's enjoying her status as a recording, performing artist. And I enjoy watching her and hearing her too, you know. I don't know if it's something she wishes to accomplish or not. I don't know.
You're full of shit, nostrils. Just say yes. You know damn well that Mariah Carey and Toni Braxton are at icon status. That's been a proven point. There's nothing to dispute. There's nothing to negotiate. They both have done tremendous things throughout their career. They were at the top of their game for so long, and even still relevant to today. Both still look stunningly gorgeous. I mean, Toni just copied my hairdo, but they still both in the game. They still doing wonderful. They both went through trials and tribulations and made it out of it. They both have broken so many different records. Like, come on, like, just give people their flowers on some Jocelyn shit. Just give people their flowers. Just say what it is, Dion. The hell. Nose looking like a whole goddamn shovel. You want to let these women know that they fucking icons. Girl, sit down, Dion. Shit. Anywho, so speaking of Jocelyn Hernandez, you know, this week she was on the Wendy Williams show, and they had words or whatever because Jocelyn felt like, you know, that she throws shade at the Black and Puerto Rican girls, the girls that are coming up, and that she doesn't give them any credit, and she wanted Wendy to acknowledge the fact that she has come so far in her career. And I got what she was saying, but you don't need anybody else to validate you. I don't look for validation from nobody. I know my worth and I know what I have done. I don't need the next person to validate what I have done in my industry throughout my career. I know my stats. I know who the fuck I am. I know what I've accomplished. And Wendy is there to do her job. Wendy knows, we all know that Wendy is a messy individual. This is what she's built her whole empire on, being messy, being shady, being catty, saying slick shit out the fucking mouth. And True Jocelyn has come a long way. She's executive producing and created her own show. She has multiple shows on television. You know, she looks great. She's, from what we see, a good mom or whatever. She's in a committed relationship. She doesn't act as erratic as she used to anymore. She has really grown up. But at the same token, I'm not going to congratulate you for having a show on Zeus where you literally be talking about walking these hoes like a dog, calling them bitches and all types of shit. And like, it's the most ghetto-ish shit I've ever seen in my life, but I live for Jocelyn's cabaret. Like, them first 2 episodes of season 2 have been fucking phenomenal. Like, it is a laugh fest. It is full of ghetto ratchetry, and that is what we're here for. But I'm not going to praise you for ghetto bullshit. Like, how are you helping these young ladies? Like, you're not giving them any type of education. You're further slutting them out. So, like, Jocelyn, have several, girl. Like, please have several. You know what you're doing. I'm very proud of what she's accomplished, but, like, be serious. Next. So on Red Table Talk this week, they talked about the polyamorous lifestyle, and Willow admitted that she's in a polyamorous relationship. Gammy was like, I can't do it, child. I'm with Gam. I'm too jealous. I'm a Leo, child. I'm not having that. I'm gonna get mad if you don't call me back in 2 seconds. Let alone you don't call me back as you with your other girlfriend, nigga. Please. Yeah, I could never be in a polyamorous relationship. I just don't have it in me. I'd rather be by myself. I want somebody to choose me and choose me only. I want a person to wake up every day and choose to be with moi. It's just not something that I could personally do, but I respect those who can do it. I mean, it's great for you. Willow also talked about how she's not a very sexual person. She has the least sex out of all of her friends, which is great for her. I'm a very sexual person when I'm in a relationship. I've been abstinent, though, for several years, but when I'm in a relationship, I like to get it how I live. Yes, God, how you think Kyrie's got her? So that's cute for her. Could you all be in a polyamorous relationship? You know what I'm saying? Because then, and my thing is, too, a lot of dudes ain't gonna go for that. They want... men are selfish. They want to be with 2 women, but let a woman step to them and be like, I want 2 niggas. 9 times out of 10, they ain't going for the shit. So it's just like, boy, the fuck bye. So Shekinah took to Instagram Live, like everybody does these days, to tell us that she is going to mind her motherfucking business. Mind you, she got on an Oprah old wigs from The Color Purple. But she said she gonna mind her business about this T.I. and Tiny situation with, them being a lot of women came forth alleging that T.I. and Tiny drugged them and all types of shit and was on some old nasty fucking type bullshit. And Shekinah had stuck up for them in the beginning, but she made it worse. And now she's being sued and she had to get a lawyer. Her and Tiny then fell out. They no longer follow each other. It's just a whole mess. But this is what she had to say, y'all.
Had to pay legal fees and stuff. I've learned my lesson. Okay, stay nothing to do with you. I am a cosmetologist. I do hair. And that's it. That's it. I ain't got nothing to say. I had to pay my own lawyer fees. No, I'm paying my own lawyer fees by myself. That's it. And that's just what it is. I learned the biggest lesson. Shut the fuck up. Stay out folk business. Cause ain't nobody gonna save you but God. Ain't nobody coming for your rescue but God. Nobody ain't gonna even speak up for you but God. So I'm out of this shit. I'm out of it. It done broke me down enough. I've been stressed out. I've been depressed. And I'm done. I done had to come out money to pay for a lawyer. I'm paying it. I'm done. I learned my lesson. Stay out for business. Mind my own business.
Okay, girl, we gonna leave you alone. I mean, you the one keep on talking about it. I feel bad for her because you could tell she was coming from a genuine place with trying to help a friend. But in situations like this, it's best to keep the fuck quiet. We saw the same thing happen with the whole Sharon Osbourne situation with Piers Morgan. She set up there defending him. Now she been labeled a racist, done lost her job, and this nigga never came out to support her, to stick up for her, and she did all that capping for him, and he went dead motherfucking silent when it came to her having her feet to the fire. So it's the same thing with Shekinah. Like I said, it seems like she was coming from a genuine place trying to help a friend, but she should have just stayed the fuck out of it. Stay the fuck out of it. Stop running the fucking social media all the goddamn time. Like, sit the fuck down. Bitch, you 40. Damn near. Sit down. Sit your ass the fuck down. Be a supportive friend. Hey girl, you on the call on the phone. You all right, girl? I saw what happened. I pray for you, girl. I'm here to be a listening ear. But all that taking shit to social media, shit the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Now she's learned the fucking hard way. And this ain't the first time her and Tiny done fell out over some bullshit. They fell out in the past when T.I. didn't want her hanging around her. Like, girl, it's just too much mess. Too much motherfucking mess, girl. Too much mess. Hopefully she learned her lesson. She sit the fuck down, do her, and shut the hell up. So Pretty Ricky members, Baby Blue, was shot this week. A bullet pierced his lung during an attempted robbery. Sue was shot Monday around midnight while in the parking lot of Sparesy Bowling Alley in Davie, Florida. Cops say Baby Blue and his cousin were next to their vehicles when two armed male suspects approached. It was said that Baby Blue tried to grab the gun from one of the two suspects in the attempted robbery to keep his cousin from getting shot, but sadly he got shot instead. Smith tells TMZ that a bullet pierced Blue's lung. He said the entertainer is still in the ICU and has been hooked up to a breathing machine due to his injury. So far, only his mom and dad have been able to see him in the hospital due to COVID restrictions. That was really sad what happened to him. You got to be careful out here. These niggas trying to get it how they live. They trying to come up off some shit and they will kill your ass for the shit that they want. It's so sad that we live in a world now where motherfuckers don't want to work for shit. They just want to take. So you got to be real careful where you at, who you around. When you out late at night, you got all your jewelry, you're driving your car. You can't just be posted up in places. Motherfuckers be waiting. Follow your ass home and fucking run up on your ass. These niggas is crazy. So here is, I'm not going to show the video footage of when he was shot because it's too graphic. But here is actual video footage of him walking for the first time while being in the hospital.
It looks scary, but it's just a belt.
We used it with Mike yesterday,
really,
so.
oh good, very good. I'm gonna put it really lightly. It don't hurt you. And when you're ready, you're gonna push up off of the chair and stand up, okay? So hands are gonna be on the armrests.
Alright, doing great.
Very nice. Okay. This was your first day up, you know, and moving. Yep, this your home for now.
Your battery's low. You put it on the charger.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
That's okay. It's more to protect his identity.
Child, I remember that first walk after coming out of ICU. Myself, I was in ICU years ago when I got sick, and I remember that first walk, and they make you walk back and forth down the hospital to, gain mobilization and stuff like that, and your ass is out because you got on that goddamn gown and shit, hair all over my head and stuff, but everybody was just so nice and so supportive. I remember that. So I'm just so happy that he's back up and walking again, and that he's alive. Like, that shit could have killed him. Like, he could have literally been out here dead. So it's a blessing that that man is still alive. But then the ghetto of it all had to take place. Like, you niggas just don't know how to sit down for 5 seconds. This nigga hadn't even been in the hospital a good week. Got out the hospital, and this is what the fuck he posted. Not about to play with y'all kids. I'm not gonna talk about some back outside, all glory to God. Sit your ass down. Nigga, you still got exposed wounds and shit. You could barely fucking walk, and you in the club. You ain't learned shit. You can't even feel sorry for a nigga like this. Like, you ain't learned a motherfucking thing, and up here acting like you Scarface in the club and shit, looking stupid, you little munchkin. Boy, these niggas is the worst. The fucking worst. Worst. Next story. So some little hoe was on No Jumper podcast and claims that she hooked up with Tristan Thompson while he been with Chloe. I mean, ain't nobody surprised, but this is what the little bitch had to say.
Sydney, how was Tristan Thompson's day?
Yeah, how was Tristan Thompson, Sydney?
Yo, at Jason Lee.
I need to know.
At Hollywood Unlocked, whatever the fuck that shit is, bro. At Gossip in the City. I'm not tagging y'all, I'm tagging Gossip in the City. It's lit.
It was a peekaboo dick, but baby, it was good.
What's the peekaboo dick?
Please
elaborate.
Uncut? Wait,
Shout out Austin McBroom.
Hold on. So Tristan Thompson's uncut.
I don't know.
Bro, what
Allegedly?
are y'all doing?
Is
Come
it
on,
allegedly?
tell us.
Allegedly, like I heard.
Yo. Y'all are fucked up.
I had to, Adam. I'm sorry.
I'm tagging Gossip in the City and Jason Lee.
Drunk.
Hayden, what are you doing?
I'm ruining fucking lives.
What are you doing?
Yo, I'm tagging Jason Lee.
I did not know he wasn't. He told me he was not in a relationship anymore. So I said, okay. So we talked. We hung out. We went out together.
Explain
everything.
yourself. Look at
And then
how long ago was this?
This was I think
January?
November. No, was it January?
I think it was January.
Probably
right,
January.
Adam?
No.
Yo, I'm not even paying attention to what
he
you're
wasn't
saying.
even
If you're
there.
saying anything that's gonna get me sued, just for the record, I wasn't paying attention
Everyone
because
just
I was
knows
looking at my
shit.
phone.
I have
So
nothing
we
to
hung
do
out.
with this.
Everything was cool. We were all like, we were fine, blah, blah, blah. He
You
tried to
would've
talk
saved
to
your
me,
future
and I
clients.
literally said, are you single? Yes. Okay, we can talk. We talked. We hung out multiple times. It happened.
Let me hear that.
And then I
talk.
found out that he was not single, and I cut him off.
Period.
First of all, what is the little bitch with the fishnets doing? Like, she looking like a whole meth addict. Second of all, like, ain't nobody surprised that Tristan still out here dicking bitches down. I mean, Chloe the only goddamn fool. She the only one living over here in make-believe land. And how is you letting a nigga with extra skin on his dick cheat on you, girl? What the fuck? Your nigga got a whole turtleneck on his dick and you letting him cheat on you, girl? It's probably all funky up in underneath that skin. He probably don't wash good. Ugh, girl, ugh. And then you First of all, Chloe was a fucking fool when he cheated on her the first time while she was fucking pregnant, about to give birth, and fucked around with 2 bitches on her ass. Then she was stupid to take his ass back after he kissed her little sister's best friend. Girl, you was a whole fool. But my thing is, I don't even blame Tristan, to be honest with you. I really don't blame him, because Chloe is a 30-something-year-old woman. She's in her mid-30s. She is dating a boy. She is dating a 26-year-old. How old is that little boy? He is a little boy. He doing what 20-year-old men are supposed to do. They out here thotting and bopping. Just because he's 26 don't mean that he's grown. Men develop way later than we do. So you're dating still technically a 20-year-old, technically brain-wise. He got money. He has fame. He's an eye-looking dude. To me, he look like Teddy Ruxpin, but what the fuck ever. If you like it, I love it. But he's doing what a mid-20-year-old man does. He's living his best life. You the one that decided to wife a nigga that's in his mid-20s that's in the NBA. You's a fucking fool. You need to date appropriately, age appropriately. Stop dating these fucking little ass boys, having babies by them and expecting them to be fucking mature. So, girl, get out of here. He doing the fuck shit that he's supposed to be doing in his fucking 20s. You the one trying to marry this nigga and wife him the fuck up. Girl, figure out who your daddy is. Call OJ. Girls have several. So, Amari Hardwick did an interview with Rachel Lindsay and I forgot this other dude from TMZ. He was on their Higher Learning podcast, and they asked him to rank the shows The Wire, Power, and Snowfall in order. And this is what he had to say, child.
To rank 1 to 3, Snowfall, Power, and The Wire. What is your ranking?
Awesome question. I think we were dominant as so we were dominant AF for 4 seasons. Dominant. Like bang, 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 bang. I think that Snowfall, shout outs to our beloved late and great John Singleton, which is partly why Damson and I are going to work together, because John was very keen on both of us as young actors. And we decided to continue what John would have wanted us to continue. So Damson and I will do that. But I would say, consistently speaking, convoluted storyline on both sides. Cops, the wiretap, the governmental officials over the cops, the drug dealers, the family members of the drug dealers. They consistently showed up, in the writer's room included, in the acting, in the crew, in the way it was shot. And to me, they edge us out by a season, because I think we were dominant for 4 seasons on a very beautiful, handsome, stunning way. I think The Wire went 5 years. I gotta say The Wire is there. I would put us number 2, and I would say that Snowfall is a very, which is a compliment, because they're still rocking. I would give them number 2. That's a pretty good company to be.
Go to hell. Go to goddamn hell, Amari. You delusional bastard. You still over there channeling Ghost Child. Ain't no way in hell Power is a better show than Snowfall, sir. Never in a million fucking years. Ranking 1 through 3, it goes The Wire, Snowfall, then Power. And no, y'all didn't rock out for 4 seasons. Y'all did great 2 seasons, and then the other 4 seasons were pure hot garbage, sir. Have several. Y'all storylines didn't fucking make sense, didn't match up. Shit was stupid as hell. Girl, no. No. You wouldn't even be in the top 3 for me, sir. Out of like gangster shows, like, no. No. What y'all rank it? And if you don't watch Snowfall, you are doing yourself a disservice. Snowfall is literally one of the best television shows to ever air on television. Season 4 that just went off was fucking fantastic. There wasn't one sleeper episode. Them last 3, my nigga, was some of the best acting Damson, my baby daddy Idris, has ever done. The whole cast showed the fuck up and showed the fuck out. Yes, ma'am. Storylines on point, acting on point, costumes, location, everything is like on point when it comes to Snowfall. Like, no, by Omari. So, in my last story, the Holts are back in the news. So Martell decided to post this photo of him and Melanie's baby girl Milani, and he posted, "Daddy does all he can for his 5 troopers." But today is my little girl's Milani's first day of school. Hugs and kisses to this little girl who's looking at Daddy like, "You don't think you're about to leave me, do you?" Daddy saw each one off the same way, so 4 down and 1 to go. If you don't realize, he's finally publicly acknowledging his 5th child, his break baby, not even a break baby, his adult baby, his adulterous baby, his side baby. Him and Melanie only have 4 children together, and that baby ain't looking at him. Milani ain't looking at him in this picture like, "Daddy, you ain't about to leave me." She looking like, "Daddy, you on your fuck shit again, and mama is about to cuss you out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sure enough, Mel took to social media and said, "And the disrespect continues, so let World War 10 begin. When you want to admit to the world that you fathered a child while you're married, do not have my child sitting on your lap. You have no couth. Announce that shit with your own photo shoot with your new baby. Y'all better pray for me today because God knows I'm so over the disrespect. Hashtag still a piece of shit. Hashtag ain't did shit for my kids in months." She also posted this long caption that said, "Announce your affair born child on your own time, not with my daughter. You know, the one who you refused to help with after I had her, the one you refused to see on her first birthday, the one you got nothing for Christmas. Photo shoots ain't expensive. Hell, have your own photo shoot with that child and its mother." To make your announcement unless you are ashamed. Yeah, I know our family shoots used to be bomb. I really try to stay on my grind and mind my own damn business, but ladies and wives, for a person to continue to let one of their many mistresses blatantly disrespect you and then to think he can slap you in the face too. Now, that could have been a double entendre. I don't know if she's saying, like, slap me in the face with this post, like that's a slap in the face, or she literally meaning that he put hands on her. I need for her to clarify that. I'm gonna go with the latter. I think she was meaning point A. And claim to do all he can for his kids, but where's my $17K? Why am I keeping utilities on at his house? Because my kids are there at times, and the school you dropping her off at, I paid for that. It's just a no and enough for me with the putting on. Like I said, World War 10. You ain't even sat down and told your children conceived in marriage that you have an outside child, but you gonna confirm it on the net holding my youngest child. Get the fuck out of here. Stop with the clown moves. And let me be clear, millimeters. Please don't take this as I'm mad that he finally acknowledged his other child, because I'm not, but I'm upset that he did it, and of course getting negative comments under a picture with my child in his lap. Don't use my daughter as a photo op to come out and acknowledge you're a fair-born child. P.S. There's no need to be waiting on me because this package doesn't have a return address, so ain't no coming back, ain't no us moving away to get away from it all, ain't no I'll just pay child support to the one. None of that. So she had also posted a screenshot of a text message conversation where just this past Easter, Martell was still trying to be with her and saying he waiting on her, this, that, and the third. I just feel like I understand her frustration. I understand that she was upset, but she keeps on giving him energy that he does not deserve. Like, the more you continue to react, the more he's going to continue to do fuck shit like this. I wouldn't even gave it the energy. Who gives a damn if he finally told the world about that 5th child with Milani sitting on his lap? Milani was looking at him like, nigga, you ain't shit. Like, Martell is going to have hell to pay. God don't like ugly. And I've said it many times on this show that what goes around in the dark shall come to the light, and you reap what you sow. God don't like ugly, baby. He's gonna whoop you. He gonna spank you and do motherfucking time. And he's already going through it. But don't even give him the time or the motherfucking energy. And at the same time, stop paying the motherfucking utility bill where you don't lay your head at. I understand you worried about your children, but if he can't keep the lights on over there, then the kids don't need to be there. Take that shit to court if the lights is off. He has my children over here in horrible living conditions, furthering I need fucking full some fucking custody of my goddamn kids. Like, stop giving that nigga fucking energy. Stop it. He's a lame. He lame. He does bitch ass shit to get under your skin, to get a rise out of you. And all that does, every time she goes to social media to blast him, is to him that says, oh, she still care. I still got her. She still care. Stop fucking acknowledging this nigga. Stop answering his text. If it ain't got shit to do with his goddamn kids, don't fucking respond. God damn it. Hell, it would get to the point where I wouldn't even talk to him. He would have to go through my assistant to reach me. We can't even talk. Pass a message along, god damn it, through the nanny or whatever the fuck the case may be. But like, I wouldn't even associate with this nigga on no type of level, because he is a sociopath. He's a fucking creep. He's a creep, and he's a female. He's a whole bitch. That's why I call him bitch tail. He does female shit. This is the shit that angry baby mamas do. He's an angry baby mama. Treat him as such. You the baby daddy, he the angry baby mama that's mad because you don't want him no more, or her no more. Like, start treating her as such. Start treating her like a female. Pay her dust. Pay her dust. Pay her dust, sis. I've already told you. Stop giving that nigga your energy. But other than that, that's my thoughts on all these stories this week. Let me know what you guys thought. We almost had an hour-long episode today. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. This week I have a Shein try-on haul video coming for you guys. I was supposed to film it last week, but I was so tired. But I will have that video dropping this week. Me and Sheridan will also have a new episode of Tea Party that will be dropping this upcoming week, so be on the lookout for that as well. And make sure that you guys cop one of my 40th birthday boxes. I'll be turning 40 in August. The pre-order sales are on sale right now for my 40th birthday box. The link is down below in the description. It is going to be filled with so many dope products from so many black-owned businesses. You do not want to miss out on this. It is going to be a dope box. I'm going to start doing these boxes several times throughout the year. The name of my boxes are Color Me Pampered, and it's just going to be glorious, wonderful products that you will not want to miss out on. So make sure you cop one. I can't wait to show you guys the finished product of my Dream 2 book box, as well as my 40th birthday box. So make sure you cop you one. You do not want to miss out. You don't want to be the ones that was like, damn, I missed that one, and then you got to get to the next one. So make sure you cop it. The link is down below in the description box. I love you guys so much. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I will see you on the next one.